start. In a slowly decaying futuristic city, social class is determined by the amount of time you spend in a virtual world called the interface. Hello, guy. My name is Emmanuel, and I am the creator of Tales from the Interface, and this is my weekly show in which I share with you my drawing board and answer any question you might have. A bit of a rocky start this morning. We're a bit late. Normally this starts around 10:30. I had some trouble with my microphone and my setup. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's just get to it. It's a pretty big week for me. This is the last day, actually, of my Kickstarter campaign for my book. It has been going amazing. People have been showing a lot of support for the project, and I just want to quickly take you through it. So the project is, of course, Tales from the Interface, my book. It's the third volume of it. It's a 48-page color book. It's a lot of work. It's taken me 2 years working on it, about on average 2 hours a day. So it's a huge work, but I'm intensely proud of the amount of support this third issue has received. As you can see, we're inching towards the $4,000 stretch goal, and the stretch goal is me, who's gonna cosplay into my character goatee. So I'm gonna shave my hair and wear some prosthetic scars and that stuff. So that should be weird. I don't really do this. But I'm gonna step on my shyness and do it. If I reach 4,000, we're not that far. But then again, I've been so proactive about sharing this everywhere. I think I've shown it to all the people that I could. I really don't know what to do anymore. So I know it's gonna go out. It's gonna go. I'm already extremely happy with the support that it's got already. I have a lot of work ahead of me. As you can see, 93 backers. A lot of this is physical books that I will have to mail by myself, because I do this on my own without much help, besides what my family is willing to spare for me. But yeah, so this is a work that I've been working on for since 2017. I published the first book in 2017. Obviously, I started working on it much before that. But yeah, it's taken me a long time to get there, but I feel like this issue really marks a milestone in in going a bit more a bit well known. I mean, for the longest time, I never dreamed of having so many people who knew about my project, supported it, and all that stuff. So this is really amazing, and I can't thank people enough who are supporting this. They're really awesome. So today, what are we gonna do today? Because I am not sure, because I could show you my board where I am at now. So what I'm working on currently is let me just set up some screens. Okay, yeah, so I can show you what I'm working on right now. It's and then maybe transition to something else, because I don't think that working on this is particularly interesting, although it might be. So if somebody is dying to know what I'm going through at this stage, I'm happy to oblige. But I'll talk about it a little bit. So what I'm working on right now is called what I call the storyboarding stage. Many people will have different names for it. I call it like that. So what it is really is at the time where I take the scenario because it's already written. You know, the Tales from the Interface will be 5 books long, and this is book 4 that I'm currently working on. So all the scenario has been written already, and now what I'm doing is really taking the dialogues and putting them on the page. And when I do that, it never fails to change. I cannot seem to write a scenario that I'm happy about when I see it on paper. When I see it in with the characters interacting with it, I always feel like there's maybe some scenes missing or things like that. So that's how I work. So I really like to sketch my whole story first and rearrange the dialogues. And of course, as I'm going along the process of, you know, finishing the story, these dialogues will change a lot. I mean, I try to tweak them, tweak them until I'm happy about the result. It's a lot of playing around, but basically at this stage I can get a glimpse of, you know, what will the book look overall. And as you said, I just put the bubbles, as I said, just put the bubbles around and just try to see how it flows. I don't really, as you see, they all point the same direction because I don't really know exactly where the character will stand or what's happening. And it's, you can see there's a lot of 6 panels pages. This is really boring. So I pretty, you know, I do need to jazz this up a little bit. Yeah, so this is a issue. So all my books are split into two parts, and this is like part 1 of volume 4 that I'm currently working on. So I would just look at like a panel and just try to sketch really roughly, you know, what's happening, and I don't even know if you can tell those drawing what they are, but in this case, in this panel here, as long as I can tell what's going on, it's good enough. You don't want to waste time on this stage. Don't try to noodle around and put a bunch of details. As long as the spirit is there. So you see in this one, this page here, I know that there's 2 characters there and they're walking around, and then, oh, here we are. And then there's a scene where you see the apartment with my 2 main characters, Gauthier, Clara, and then they see this couch and they, oh, this is awesome. So he hops over. So see all the actions are there. It's the drawing is crap. Doesn't matter. So I just want to show that he's gonna jump over the couch, and then he's gonna ask her to sit down, and then she's awkward. And they say, oh, come on, you know, it doesn't matter. It's going to be all right. And she says, I'm not sure about it. And then they argue. So that's kind of the progression. So I think this is a good sequence that works well. I really wasn't sure about like this page, but I think I got something pretty cool. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm going to be doing a full page of I don't know if you've ever seen this. So basically what it is you have this whole page that's a complete drawing, and then you see the characters in different parts of it, and then with the bubbles. So it kind of flows through the page, which is a single drawing, but the characters are in multiple places. So they're kind of traveling around the city, and I want to show different points of where they are. I don't know. I need to really think about that one, how I'm going to do it. But I think it could be cool if I manage to pull it off. And that's pretty much where I am at for the next chapter. As you can see, I never stop. Every night I sit down and work on it for a couple of hours. But I think, you know, it's going to be a cool new chapter. There is a lot of dialogue again. Maybe, you know, I'm trying to see if I can cut some of it. I feel maybe it's a bit heavy. But we'll see. So what are we doing today? I'm gonna create a new drawing. Oh yeah, I absolutely need to share something with you as well. Just give me a minute. Sorry. No, I don't have a cold, man. Just itchy. This week, one of a long time fan from Instagram sent me a fan art, that is absolutely amazing, and I do want to share it with you guys. So this is by Ghost Pockets out of Instagram. If you go at Ghost Pockets, and he created this amazing artwork. It's incredible. It nearly covers like the whole story. Like this is from book 2, and then book 1, and then this is from the new one. And even I just look at it and see more detail. Like he has a little TC tag there. That's really cool. Yeah, so really made me happy, and I thank you a lot, man, for that. That really meant a lot to me. So yeah, so today I just think I could work on just a random drawing. I'm not sure really. Oh, there's something I wanted to do. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but I've been doing I've been doing 2 fan art, and I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna do a 3rd one, because there's a comic I've been a fan of for the longest time, and if I can find a page with one of the characters. Because I really love the designs and characters. So maybe I'm gonna try to draw her, and who knows, huh? You might like it. So if I can find a page where she doesn't wear her masks. And I know I do share fans with him. There you go. So she is the coolest character. So this is a comic called 10 Earth-Shattering Blows, and really amazing comic. This guy really nails it. He's so good. Yeah, so maybe I'm gonna draw her and try to draw her and see how it turns out. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be crap. Let me copy this image, and we'll see. Maybe we'll see what comes out of it. You know, I draw a lot of fan art of like big thing that everybody knows about. Like recently, I did a Judge Dredd. So, you know, I'm a big fan of it, but, you know, everybody... And it gathers a lot of attention, but why not, you know, try to make a fan art of something that's maybe a bit less known, although this comic is well known too, but, you know, it's something different. And give... Maybe if it can bring him one more fan, it's gonna be worth it. Where is my glove again? Why do I misplace those gloves every time? A few lives ago, I lost my glove, and now I lost it again. And I actually bought some new ones, and Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me try to draw her. She's a cool character. And she's helped by this big muscular lady. It's a pretty cool comic, you should really check it out. Okay, let's see. So I've been really riding on the adrenaline of that whole new book thing. It's you know, you work so long on these things. When they come out, you know, you try so hard to you know, bring awareness to them. So it's kind of a special time when that happens. So. And then you don't want to be too annoying, right? You don't want to bug people too much. But at the same time, if you're not there, if you're not present, it's gonna... people won't know about it. And a lot of people say, hey, I didn't know that you made this comic. Oh, really? I just been chatting about it for like years. So yeah, that's what happens. It's kind of a weird. She doesn't big cheekbones. She's really round faced. It's a balance, you know, trying to get people to know about it and without annoying people. And then, you know, I'm outside of the big, you know, publishing circuits, so, and trying to do this by myself, so of course I have to bug people that know me. This include my Facebook friends. I would say a lot of them, you know, are really open to it and are happy to, you know, to share and share in the fun. And that's what it should be, fun, right? And tonight's gonna be the last night before closing up this campaign. So we'll see. I'll be having another live tonight, so it's a 2 live day, so you can catch me again at 9 tonight. And we can watch the clock together. I don't know how many people are gonna show up, but the launch was very cool. A lot of people showed, but you know, people have other things to do. It's Saturday night, I get it. But I'm gonna be eagerly watching the clock and seeing where we netted out. I would say Kickstarter has been an amazing thing for me, because I've tried so hard for so many years to you know, to promote my comics and my stuff, that just getting this amount of recognition is it does feel good, I'll be honest. No, I'm no I'm no big star, but it feels good. There be another. He's amazing, this guy. Seriously, I can't believe this. He's putting this out like this. When when the books comes out, I'd be. And unless like the shipping is crazy, and sometimes it is these days. I mean, I wanted to back Brian Cheer's book, but then it's like $25 USD for shipping. And the book is the same price. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's for a small. It's not a huge book, and it's more than $50 USD, and Canadian is like much more than that, obviously. So I don't think so. I got the first one. I believe the shipping was cheaper. I'm trying to find a picture of her without the cape. I believe she had one. I guess I can draw the cape too. And so I forgot his real name because he never shows it, but the creator of 10 Hour Shattering Nuclear Pasta on Instagram actually shared the campaign, so I do feel grateful for him for doing that. So I guess this will be a little present for him. And lately I've been starting to wonder about the webcomic avenue. I mean, Tales from the Interface is a webcomic, but should it be? I mean, I seem to get a lot more success out of Kickstarter from a lot of people who have no clue who I am, just from and the only thing they know is the Kickstarter campaign, and this seems to be working. So it's about concentrating my effort on something. Is it worth to continue maintaining a webcomic if the Kickstarter is enough? So I am kind of thinking about this in my mind, seeing what is the best way to do this. I'm always trying to optimize my output. So if there's anything that's wasting my time, I really should cut it out. For instance, I used to publish on Webtoon and Tapas, and I found out that wasn't really worth my time. I don't know, probably because the comic wasn't something that people there were especially interested about. Like the audience, typical audience of these sites. And of course, the big thing is that if the site deems that you're not, you're not worth a featuring, I mean, forget it. You're gonna be buried in all the crap there. Crap. Sorry about that. Not crap. But I just meant that there is a lot of stuff there, and to get that's it's not good. To get out of the pact, stand out of the pack on Webtoon or Tapas, it is extremely difficult. I had a minor success in the beginning with the first chapter of my book, and I managed, in a short time, I had a new subscriber every day, and it was pretty awesome. But then it tapered out and never really picked up again. So it's really a question: is it worth me spending like so much time to reformat? Because you need to reformat, because users there are picky as heck, and they want your comic to be in a vertical format because that's how their phones are. And man, it's way too much trouble. I don't want that trouble, so I decided to give it up, and I'm not regretting my decision. I kept the comic there just in case, but I'm not planning to put anything else on there anymore, unless I make maybe a short story and just put it on for just to try it out again. But I don't see it happening. I don't think I got the eyes right. I kind of wanted to make them more. Okay, let me try with a different color. And really push that angle. It's gonna be like this, right? And then just making sure that my lines are correct. Okay. Yeah. So it's more like that. All right. So let's try it with blue. Why did I feel like my first drawing was much better? The eyes, man. There's a new comic by Jean-Paul, which is a guy from my neck of the wood, and apparently it's about a paralyzed boy. Apparently, from what I've been hearing, he managed to really capture a lot of emotion just with the eyes, and I thought that was quite an accomplishment. Yeah, I got it better the first time. I'll try again. You just raise this eye a little bit, and then accentuate this maybe. Yeah, probably that's okay. Yeah, so I think drawing like this, and Liam, the Ghost Pockets, who drew the fan art, said the same thing. Like, I think drawing like maybe less known character instead of big Disney properties, why not? I mean, it's gonna bring the community, more originality into the world, because we've been seeing the same characters forever, and it's a bit annoying. And why not help another creator from making it and bring new blood and new ideas into storytelling. That's something that's been annoying me a lot in conventions. Like, I get it's easy money, but if you're just drawing like properties of Disney or DC, or it's kind of annoying, because it brings people will instantly recognize it, and when people know something, they can kind of tend to gravitate towards it, and that gives like people who create their own thing less vision, less it attracts the people to their table, basically. And then if there's because when something is unknown, people tend to go towards it a bit less. But if everybody's doing like original things, then the whole point of being there is to see those things. So I do prefer events that focus on original art rather than Comic-Con or those kind of places. And that's kind of the reason why I haven't been to Comic-Con, because I don't think that because my story is original, it's going to be hard to find interest there. Why do I feel like my original was better? Probably because I wasn't as tilted. I feel I got the eyes a lot better. Yeah, human face is one of those things that's really, really hard to nail. Probably because we know it so much. Especially women. I don't know why. I find they are very difficult to draw. Can't believe Dark Horse is not interested in this comic. Probably, you know, he's got some offer. I can't believe it. It's just too good. Probably just wants to go on his own on this. And try to see if he can make a living independently, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, more and more artists are doing that. And why not? I mean, I'm able to, you know, even with my modest following, you know, I can raise some interest thanks to all the to the internet, you know. You know, somebody like him, I'm sure he can. Okay, it's not bad. I don't know if I got the face right. Ah, it's hard. The female face, man. Oh. You know, when you put the ink on, you can. I don't know. Doesn't look right to me. Not sure what I did wrong here. Maybe too much chin. Yeah, maybe. That's correctable. Let me see. Probably this size too much. Kinda end up doing exactly the same drawing needed though. That sucks. Yeah. I guess it's a good study. But like it started well in the sketch, but kind of messed up the and somewhere in the middle. Her neck is too big. I can shorten that easily enough. almost done. I did a little bit more because I was late. But I hope you've been enjoying this. This was a drawing of a character by Nuclear Pasta on Twitter and Instagram. He's an amazing artist, and he does this webcomic called 10 Earth-Shattering Blows, and this is one of his main characters. And I forgot her name because I have a horrible memory. But she's kind of a princess and was cursed with a kind of a demon that she wants to get rid of. So she hires this big barbarian woman to help her with that. And I've been enjoying following it. It's I think I'm a little bit on pages. It's a bit hard to follow webcomics because I know he posts every 10 days, I think. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to follow. I'm even worse. I post every 2 weeks. And I may increase that. I'm thinking of not posting the next chapter right away, but instead working at post when I only wait until I finished the one after that before starting to post. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I can start posting a little in advance of my book coming out, just as a kind of a promotional thing. The whole point of the webcomic is really to promote the comic, right? So oh, she has these things on her arm. I can correct that. But you know, very unique characters. It's kind of an apocalyptic desert, so it's a cool setting as well, and I always enjoy those apocalypse settings. It's quite a nice comic. You should really check it out. Also, Nuclear Pasta has been, you know, responding to his fan. He's really active in the comment section. You know, he's there for you guys, and he seems sincere about it. I think that's key. You know, that's what I try to do as well. You know, if somebody asks me anything, I try to be there. I try to be available, and I think that's how you. Slowly build up a fan base. Anywho, I think I'm about done on this. It was a quick little, you know, I can really quickly put some colors on just to why it's being pretty close to me. I think. There we go. She's not as dark. That's not. Just like to put a bit of color, even if it's really rough. It seems like, you know, people will respond a lot more if there is some color. The goal, obviously, of all that is cross promotion. We'll see how it goes. I hope that some people will be curious about checking my stuff out because I did this. Do need to get this finished. This live, I mean. Kind of wanted to at least get this done. Just look at the color combination. It's really beautiful work. Like the slight touch of green. It's really nice work. I do have a lot of admiration for his design, and I think there's a lot to learn from him. could work on this a lot more, but I think it's gonna be okay. This is a quick fan art. I think it's not too bad. Yeah. All right, guys, this is it. I'm just gonna save this into my fan art folder. I should probably, like, on my website, I have a section for fan arts that I receive. So I should create like a section for fan art that I give. Yeah, but I think I'm probably working on that because I was so happy to receive one from Ghost Pockets that I think just returning the favor is a good thing to do. And it was fun. I mean, she's an awesome character, and I'd love to. It was really fun to draw her. So I'll be sharing that on social media. Maybe not today because it's the end of my campaign. I want to focus on that. Probably tomorrow. But thank you for being here. And again, Kickstarter is still live until 9:30 p.m. tonight. So check it out if you haven't. It's a great book. As I said, huge work on my part to get this far. And I think it's a good thing. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna turn in now. I need to get some stuff done. And if you want, join me again tonight at 9 for another live and another drawing. And we'll be watching the clock and seeing where we netted out. I think it raised actually. It's a little bit higher than it was before we started. So thank you to the new backer. I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. I'm really happy about it. And we'll be seeing you later today. And that's about it. So goodbye for now. Have a great Saturday. Bye.